Hi everyone. We're going to start today with a song and it's called Hey Mr. Miller. And there was a real man called Glenn Miller, and he was a band leader during World War II. He put together lots of musicians who played trombones and saxophones and clarinets and trumpets, and they would go around the world playing their music to the soldiers who were out there fighting, and he would basically lift their spirits. So in our song Hey Mr. Miller, there are 3 sections. I'm going to sing a section and you're going to try and sing it back. It goes like this. Oh, by the way, there are actions as well, so do feel free to join in. It goes like this. Hey Mr. Miller, what a swing that you bring to the band. Do you want to have a go? Here we go. Hey Mr. Miller, what a swing that you bring to the band. Now each section is sung twice, so let's have another go. Here we go. Hey Mr. Miller, what a swing that you bring to the band. That's section 1. Section 2 goes like this. With your trombone and your saxophone, you can hear it all through the land. Your turn. With your trombone and your saxophone, you can hear it all through the land. And again, here we go. With your trombone and your saxophone, you can hear it all through the land. Now we come on to section 3. You're going to make the sound of the instrument. You could play a clarinet, you could play a trombone or trumpet or a saxophone again. And while you mime that instrument, you sing this. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba ba da ba. Ooh, that's a bit tricky. I'll do it again. I'll choose a different instrument. Trombone this time. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba. Do you want to have a go joining in? Choose an instrument. Could be a clarinet with 2 hands. Could be a trumpet with 1. Trombone, that slidey thing that goes in and out. Saxophone, you've got to look cool. Down to the side with your saxophone. Here we go. Choose your instrument. Here we go. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba. Let's do it again, but choose a different instrument. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba. Let's put all 3 sections together now. So it's Hey Mr. Miller. What a swing. Then it's with your trombone and your saxophone, you can hear it. And then we do the ba 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 ba. Are you ready? Here we go. Hey Mr. Miller, what a swing that you bring to the band. And again. Hey Mr. Miller, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, you can hear it all through the land. Again, with your trombone and your saxophone, you can hear it all through the land. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba. We're going to have another go all the way through next. On the next clip, it's going to be with some music. So you could always have a little practice before we do it with the backing track. Here we go then, all the way through with some music. Right, we're going to move on and remember a note which you have already done albeit maybe a long time ago, and it was where you place your first finger down on the strings to change that string sound. Do you remember how we changed the sound of the A string? Let me just quickly remind you what we do. So instead of holding your violin here, you're going to slide this hand down and you are going to be placing your first finger on the A string like that. Now you might have a dot about 2 centimetres up, maybe a centimetre up from your pegs here. It's the first dot that you come to, and that's where you're going to put your first finger. So you remember your thumb will go around the back and your pointing finger, this one here, will point at you with it, squeezes down on the A string. Do you remember doing that? And we called it the note B. So A was this hand sign and B looked like this because it looks like a bridge. A becomes B. So A becomes B like that. Let's just have a quick practice of remembering how to change A to B. So put your violins into the playing position. Find your bow on the A string. Have your hand down here with your finger hovering over its first dot and just have a go at playing the A. And then squeeze that first finger down and you'll hear the sound change. Then when you take your finger off, the sound goes down again to A, and when you put it on, it moves up to that B. So it's just changed by one step, A to B. Now we're going to do a whatever I play, you play. So just listen really carefully. I'll go first and you try and copy it back, just sticking with those A's and B's. Okay, so let's just get my music ready and let's see what happens. I go first. A, A, B, B, B. Try this. B. Try this. A, B. Try this. And rest position. How'd you get on? That was my favourite one at the end there. Scrubbing as fast as I can on my A and then scrubbing as fast as I can on my B. Okay then, let's see what comes next. Hopefully by now you're getting the hang of putting that first finger down to create our new note B. And if you're ready, you might like to try this next piece with me. It's called Chinese New Year. Now this year the Chinese are celebrating their New Year in February. Do you know it's not that long now? So let's practice this piece in time for the Chinese New Year in February. I'm going to sing it to you, and I'm also going to show you the new hand sign which we're going to show for B. Now do you remember this was A? Look what I do for B. I make a bridge with my hand. Bridge begins with the letter B, doesn't it? So if that's A, that's B. A, B. Why don't you try it with me? A, B. So here's a new song called Chinese New Year, and as I sing it, I'll show you the hand signs. Chinese New Year, Chinese New Year, Chinese New Year is nearly here. I'll do it again. Chinese New Year, Chinese New Year, Chinese New Year is nearly here. Think you've got it? Try joining in with me, just singing it and showing the hand signs. Ready, steady, here we go. Chinese New Year, Chinese New Year, Chinese New Year is nearly here. I'm going to change the words now. I'm going to make them into the letters that we're going to play on our violins. Watch. A, B, A, B, A, B, B, A. And if I pick up my violin, I can show you how I can play that exact tune by adding my first finger. Watch. Do you want to grab your violins and have a go with me? I'll see you in a sec. All right, it's your turn to have a go. So pop your violins into the playing position. Make sure you've got your first finger nicely down towards the pegs, 2 centimetres away. If you've got a dot, squeeze it over the A string, remember. So it's your first finger, first dot on the A string. Now, I said squeeze it, but of course we don't play the B first, do we? We play A. So I'm going to play the first sentence and then you could copy it back like this. A, B. Go. The second sentence is the same. Chinese New Year. Have a go. A, B. The third sentence merges with the fourth sentence, so I'm going to do it all to finish. A, B, B, A. Have a go. A, B, B, A. Now that's the trickiest one of all, so let's have another go. I'll go first. Off you go. A, B, B, A. You can always pause it here if you like, if you need a bit more practice. But we're going to go on now and play it with the music. So if you're ready to join in, then excellent. Grab your violin and let's play along with the track. Now it does happen twice. There's a bit of a gap in between. So you've got a bit of time to wait before you have to play it from the second time. So here we go, violins into the playing position. And here's our Chinese New Year music. Would you like to learn something new today? Something that you've never done before? Making violin playing just a little bit trickier? I think so. Why not? Give it a go. I'll help you. I'll tell you everything there is to know. We've just been talking about the note B. You found it by putting your first finger on the A string. So A went up one step to become B. Any ideas what would happen if you went up another step to find another new sound? What note could we come across next on our violin? I'll give you a clue. If you know your alphabet, it's really easy. A, B, C. That's right. Let me show you how we play C. It's actually really easy. If you can play B, you can play C. Watch this. So we know that A, you don't need a finger. We know that B, you need to find your first finger on your dot. And C, you need your next finger. Here it is, finger number 2. And if you keep your first finger down where it is, your first finger will guide your second finger into place, because your first and your second finger become best buddies and they like to squash as close up to each other as they can. So there's your B and there is your C. Have a listen to how B and C sound different to each other. Here's B, here's C. If I take my second finger off, you'll hear the B. Put it down and you hear the C. Which direction did the sound travel in to get to C? Did it have to go higher or was it lower? Well, if you said higher, you were right. It is half a step higher. Only a little bit. Some people find it hard to spot that it goes higher because they're so close to each other. But if you found it, fantastic. So listen to the 2. Played like that. Why don't you grab your violins and play it along with me now? So, bow on the A string, and now you've got 2 fingers ready to go down. So first of all, play the A without any sound, just A on its own, no fingers. Find that B that we were just playing with. And now, next finger, squidge it down with your first, so both of them are down together. And hopefully it should sound like mine. Let's give yourself a bit of practice time getting used to putting those fingers down, and then when you're happy, come back to me and we'll do a whatever I play. You getting good at it now? So try this. Start off by finding a B and a C, so you've got both fingers down together, and try and play this sequence first. Have a go. C, B, A. So that was taking them off one at a time. Try this. Have a go. A, B, C. So that was putting them on one at a time. Let's try taking them off and then putting them back on again. You ready? Here we go. So it's 2, 1, non. Now the other way. A, 1, 2. Any good? Try this sequence. I'm only going to use my first finger. Try copying this back. Can you try that? And again. B, B, A. See if you can do that twice. Watch. B, B, A. B, B, A. Have a go. B, B, A. B, B, A. Well tried. Now, can you see how quickly you can pop down 1 and 2 fingers ready to play? So take them off and smack them back down again, quickly as you can. In fact, I don't know if you can hear this, but you might even be able to hear the string sound as I firmly put my fingers back down again. So you need to go from no fingers to 2 fingers quite quickly. You got it? So try this. Off you go. C, B, A, and again, C, B, A. That's why you need to put them down quickly, because you've got to play it twice. Try this. Have a go. A, B, C, and again. A, B, C. Try this. Off you go. B, B, A, B, B, A. And one more. Try that. C, B, A. Now, the way I was getting you to play those patterns was because I've got some music here, and those patterns will fit with the music if we play them just like that. We did 2 lots of C, B, A. Then we did 2 lots of A, B, C. So it went C, B, A, C, B, A, A, B, C, A, B, C. Then in the middle there we had a B, B, A, B, B, A. And we finished with a C, B, A. Are you getting this? Tell you what, why don't you put your violin in the rest position, and the next clip will be me playing it all the way through, and you can see just how it all works. Okay, so count up the CBAs and count up the ABCs and have a listen to this. Did you follow that? I'll do it again. Keep looking, keep remembering, and then you can have a go. Here we go. C, B, A. Now we move up. A, B, C. And again. A, B, C. A bit quicker in the middle. B, B, A, B, B, A, C, B, A. Now hopefully by now you're getting it. There's one more chance to see it all the way through. I'm going to play it for you again. Here we go. Whew. Just wait for the music to finish. Do you reckon you're ready to have a go? If not, just rewind that track that you've just seen me play. Get it really firmly in your head, and then the next clip will be you joining in with me. Okay? Hopefully you're ready to give it a go now. Now obviously don't panic. I'll talk you through all the time as we go. A good tip is to make sure you have those fingers hovering over your string all the time so that they're ready to squeeze down as soon as you need it. Alright then, so you start with both fingers on the string and you play that twice. Bow on the A string. Are you ready? C, B, A. Here we go. Same again. Now, climb up. A, B, C. Same again. Fast. B, B, A. B, B, and again. Both down. C, B, A. Phew. How'd you get on? Well, if it was no good that time, there's still 2 more chances. So put your second finger down again and we'll have another go together. C, B, A. Same again. climb up now. Same again. Fast B, B, A. And again. Down together. C, B, A. Right, there's one more chance. Let's get it right this time, okay? Ready? Steady. 5, 6, 7, 8. C, B, A. And again. Climb up. And again. B, B, A. And again. Now down together. C, B, A. Rest position. Well, I hope you managed that okay. Little bit tricky. I wish I was there with you, but keep practicing. And next week, I'll see how you've done, and maybe we could introduce a new note, another new note as well. Okay, guys, stay well, and I'll see you soon.